hope everyone finds this one. Just gonna give it a second. Got booted out. I got booted out. Hi. Okay, good. I was like, everyone will pop over into this live. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. It froze when you said Leo season. That's all I heard. Yeah, I know. That's when it booted me out. Oh. All right. Okay, so hopefully everyone will find their way over here. If not, we'll see the playback. But gosh, when that happens, like, why? Anyways, it's okay. All right. So confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. All right. So just new moon, we know, is that like something new. There's something new here. But then on the bottom of the deck, it says be bold and make the first move. And the cardinal moon is cardinal signs, okay, are the start of like a season. All right. They are the start of the season thing, right? Like Libra and, you know, Aries and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, there is lots of energy today. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just like knocked me right out. Like, so, you know, all good, all good. There is, okay, so for Mayret, what I'm getting here, love, with this confidence is your key to success. Like, I know that you're like confident person, like all these things, but there's some things that it's like just like how I said with Baldisha's message, where it's like the divine is really helping. And I said this is probably gonna come up a lot, where they're really helping us to rise up, to heal these parts of ourselves, right? Especially if we've asked for help in any type of way. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is like they're assisting and like really assisting right now and helping you to have this lion's bravery, this lion's heart, this, you know, and I don't know, it could be about anything. It could be about anything, you know, about yourself even, you know, but they're helping you to see things in this light, in this way of you are the leader, you are in charge of your reality, of your life. You have all the tools you need. You can do whatever you want. You can achieve whatever you want. You know, it's like that. And again, the lion energy is leader. It's a leader. Okay, you're here to be a leader, Mayret. And you know, and I know I've talked about this a million times in your messages, but it comes through all the time as far as like your spiritual path and like doing, you know, following, you know, your light work and things like that. But you can share your light in any way, right? So there's something here with that where they're helping you build confidence in some way, even if you don't know what it is yet. When the seed finally bursts and pops, like the idea that you're gonna go, oh yeah, I know this is something I want to do, and I'm gonna take charge on this right this second. All right, and that's like the divine helping you to have that confidence that you need and to be there to take charge and to do something. Okay, again, it could be anything. I don't know, right? But the other side of this coin, okay, I said that this is definitely new moon. It's a new beginning, right? And then you have be bold and make the first move. And then after be bold and make the first move, you have the new moon. A new start is coming. And actually kind of similar to what I said with Baldisha's message too, about a past life energy. But it could have been like a dormant soulmate where like you had to like reach a certain frequency or certain like level of healing, and like, you know, or you had to release certain things, like stuff like that. Yeah, see, you're meeting someone that I know it's been like coming up for you, but the energy can be delayed. You know, what it's like, a reader can connect and go, oh, this is what I feel coming in. This is around the time I feel it, you know, all that. But based on the client or whoever we're reading for, their free will and their day-to-day like actions, emotions, you know, whatever it is, right? that can bring it in faster. It can prolong it. And I'm not saying it's like been prolonged or hasn't happened because of you, but I'm just saying like it's a mixture of things. All right. I feel it in my own life. I feel it in my own life and things like that. Okay. But what I'm saying is like, there's something now about like the timing. I mean, we have new beginnings, Leo energy. We're in Leo season. We're at the Lionsgate portal. I mean, this is an open portal. This is a new beginning in Lionsgate in this season. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Yeah, there's a new friendship. And when I say friendship, I mean, you guys are friends, but it's more than that. You could also be meeting a new friend, for sure. Like a soul sister or soul brother or something like that, you know? The universe and the divine is bringing our soul tribe together. You know what I mean? Like, we're not meant to be here, like, in isolation and solidarity and stuff like that, you know, in solitude. Like, we're meant to be, you know, together. We're meant to, you know, have that kinship with our soul tribe, you know? So I feel that. I do. You know? A lot of us light workers too, you know, like myself. Like, I don't know if you're like this, Mayrette, but I don't have a lot of girlfriends. I've never been that person. I've always joked my whole life, oh, when I get married, it's going to be so funny because my husband, whoever it is, he'll probably have like, you know, 10 groomsmen. And then on my side, it'll be like one person. Hi, I'm Erica's friend. You know, her one friend. You know, I've always joked like that, but I'm just not that kind of person, you know? But I do know that now where I'm at in my life, like many of us, that my soul family, my friends and all that, they're coming to me. And I will have my tribe and my friends, and who knows, maybe I'll have 2 people standing up there with me someday. But that's what I'm saying. So I feel that I'm very much a hermit. I keep a small circle. Yeah. See, same thing. So it's just like it's expansion in these areas. It's expansion in your 7th house, girl. Your 7th house is expanding. Okay. Very similar, like Baldisha's message. It's your house of relationships, friendships, partnerships, marriage, all that. Okay. But yeah, it's meeting up with someone, meeting someone. For me, the coffee cup represents going out, getting a drink, whether it be coffee or an alcoholic beverage, you know. I'm hearing a mojito. Okay, so maybe maybe you like mojitos. I don't know. Now I'm getting Moscow Mule. But it's something where you're out and you're having a good time and you're just like conversing and talking. The conversation's flowing. You're smiling. It's like that. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. 10 of Swords. And then the Fool. You see, this is the end of a chapter. It's the end of a chapter here. It's like this whole new life is starting for you around this time. And I don't know what it's like, not just around this time. It's like just unraveling. It's unfolding for you. All right. So the rest of, for me, like what I'm getting is like the rest of 2023 is going to be a pretty exciting time for a lot of people, but for you, Mayrette, for you. So funny. I do feel that. I feel that the divine is working magic right now. I feel that they're bringing a lot of people together, soulmates, and, you know, because I don't know. I feel like they want a lot of divine unions to be like in union, physical union though, before like 2024. I don't know, like, or like around the beginning, from now through like the beginning of 2024. I don't know why, but that's what I feel. So it is, it's the end of painful cycles. It's like they're helping you transmute all this stuff, release all this stuff. It's like the swords out of the back represents the fact that like you've come to a place of healing. You don't have these swords in your back anymore that you carried around for you for however long. Like you've healed these things. You know, and you're still going through healing, and we always will be, but it's like there's silver lining now, and it's like the worst is now over. It's like that. And then the Fool is, it's a fresh start, a clean slate. So you have the 10 and then a new beginning. It's like having the Ace of Swords right here, you know, but even more powerful because it's the Fool. It's a major arcana, you know, so there it is. Fun. You know, the Fool is the soul of the tarot. It is the soul of the tarot. It is that 0 point energy, and it is the intuition and our inner guidance and what we follow, and you know, it's the soul for me. And that's what I feel. It's like this new beginning on a soul level for sure, with someone, with a partner. I don't know. I get that though. All right. So that is what I have for you, love. Aw, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you know what, Mayret? I went through something very similar. When I was in high school, but my hair just started falling out. It just started falling out. And for me, like I went to like dermatologists. I went like my mom, I had to like put my hair in bags, like every time I washed my hair, to like show them every day how much hair I was losing, and like all these things, you know, and I had to get like on medical shampoos, and like I actually ended up using Nioxin, which I don't know like if that's even around anymore, but that helped me. Nioxin, it did help. But what ended up being the root cause of it was stress. It was stress. It was stress because I was in high school, and at that point in my life, like up until that point, I had never really experienced a lot of like high level stress because I was a child. I was, right, like in elementary school and junior high, and then I hit high school. Junior high was pretty rough, but when I hit high school, I mean, all the girls hated me and all the guys wanted to be with me. And that's why the girls hated me more. And I was like, I don't want anyone, I don't want anything, you know, like that. Yeah. So, that, okay. And then, give me a moment. Okay. In like a spray bottle, this is for anybody. Rosemary, cinnamon. So you could use like rosemary essential oil, and then like a cinnamon essential oil, or you just do like actual cinnamon. I would do like, you know, for me, like I would make my own, like maybe buy some like fresh rosemary or dried rosemary, and then like boil that in water and make my own like rosemary tea kind of a thing. And then, you know, remove the leaves and just have the rosemary liquid. And then what I would do is I would boil with the rosemary water. While you're making that, I would put cinnamon in there, you know, maybe like a half a tablespoon of cinnamon or something like that, and let that all seep together and put it in a spray bottle. Rosemary and cinnamon at your roots of your hair is like super powerful. So you may want to try that too, love. Okay? And yeah, and I'll definitely send you some love and healing your way, okay? Don't let it, I know, but like don't let it like take you over and make you feel, you know what I mean? Like, cause that'll just bring you more into that stressful place, right? So, but I do know, and then lavender oil. I heard lavender oil is phenomenal for, same thing. You spray it at the, you know, your roots, like diluted with some water, like maybe a lavender essential oil. But I do know that. I know rosemary and cinnamon is a miracle worker for hair growth and thickness. It helps thicker and grow faster and grow in more. And then lavender oil, like some lavender oil, like in a water spray, and you do it at your roots and let it soak like overnight at like a night shower. And it's like it's the same thing. It promotes hair growth and all these things. Okay. So, and you're very welcome, love. Okay. I'm glad that you shared that. See? Never hold back, you guys. I don't care if you think it's embarrassing, if it's an insecurity. Don't hold back, because we are a group here. We're a family, and we can help each other. Okay? So thank you, Mayret, for being vulnerable. You know, trust me, I get it. I get it, girl. I was going bald in high school, and then it grew back, but it was a really hard time for me, you know. So yeah, I completely can empathize with you on that one for sure, you know. And you guys, Mayret is like a stunner. Like, she's so gorgeous. Like, she's beautiful, you know. So I totally get it, girl. But you know what? There's a lesson in this. There's a lesson in this. Whatever it is, there's a lesson in it, you know. So look for the silver lining. you know, release the worry and the stress and all of the, you know, the stuff. And then, you know, just, I know it's hard, but okay. All right. So next is Tracy. Mayret's like, I don't want to meet someone right now. Can they come in like a month? I'm just kidding. No, you're gorgeous. And like, this is what it is like, whoever comes in, like, they're going to love you. Like, that's what I mean. Like, this is like that energy, you know? But I am glad that you're getting everything like checked and, you know, dialed in and, you know, all that stuff too, you know? So, all right. Yeah. And what I would do is I would send like, you know, like sit and like literally like send light to all the, like I mean, we have billions and billions of cells in our body, right? I would, you know, specifically like send light to all of the cells in your body, light them up. Like every little cell, billions of them, light them up with light. You just see the light, all these little cells just moving around in your blood, just right? You light them up. And then for me, like I literally will light my cells up so much, I can visualize and see my body just like one big, you remember like glowworms? Those little glowworms when we were, right? We squeeze them and it like the whole worm like baby thing would like light up. This is like for us 80s babies. But that's what I'm like this big glowing body, you know, that's what I envision. But I would specifically light up my scalp. I would light up my hair follicles, my scalp, all of the pores. I would just send light and healing and love to that area, and to my hair and everything, and you know, see what happens. So, all right, okay. Next is Tracy. Ooh, I'm taking that one. Tracy, my love. Have faith in your dreams. A waxing crescent moon. You know what I'm getting with that one, Tracy? There's something that's been growing. It's been growing in the 5D. And there's a deliverance energy here. It's like, I couldn't tell you what it is. It's something that you dream of. It's because it's like have faith in your dreams. I think it's a mixture of things, but I do feel a lot of like passion energy here. So, you know, it does feel like a loving energy. Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Release. Okay, so this is about the full moon is like a release energy, right? So it's like releasing control of 3D things right now. Like, you know, it could be anything. It could be, you know, like it could be about finances, money. It could be about work. It could be about love. It could be, you know, different things like that. But it has to do with the 3D. With this Taurus energy, it's that earth energy. So for me, it's like very connected to the third dimension is what I'm getting. I think that's what the divine is helping you with, okay? So notice how she's like sitting here and she's got like her hands up like this, you know, like she's almost like she's sitting out by these like stone, like she's here, like it looks like the stone circles at Craignadoon, you know, and other places where there are stone circles around the world and stuff. But she's at a sacred site. She's at a sacred site with stone circles. Okay, so confirmation, you're an you're an old ass soul. You're an old ass soul. You've got an ancient soul, my love. Taurus could be in your birth chart. I don't know. But it's releasing the control of 3D attachments, of 3D things, of stress, worry, of the 3D matrix, of this world, of, you know, the banking system, the government, all the things, everything. Okay, so many of us are having to release that and surrender things up and, you know, all the things, and it's really hard for us at times, but there's something here where there's a little bit of like tension, friction, resistance. So, and the divine is going like, this is a time for you to just have faith. We're trying to help you have faith. So what I'm getting is like divine intervention. Okay. So I'm getting that like where it's like ask. You may have asked specifically, but what I'm getting is I don't feel it was very specific. I feel like it's like, help me, you know, guide me, things like that, which is beautiful. That's wonderful. But it's more along the lines of help me with this. Help me with this battle. Help me with these emotions. Help me with this, you know, thing I can't get rid of, or I can't stop thinking about, or these worries in my mind, or the stress about this, or, you know, whatever it is, okay? Ask for divine intervention, all right? And they're letting you know, like, have faith in your dreams. There's nothing to worry about right now. I don't know why it feels like that with this release control, it feels like something that you're thinking of releasing, or something that's not serving you anymore, that you're just like, I really want to change this or stop this, or do you know what I mean? Release control could be a million different things. Release control could be, you know, I want to lose 50 pounds, but I'm having a hard time releasing control over, you know, my eating habits and food. Okay, so I'm calling on the divine to give me strength and guidance and confidence and all the things I need to intervene on my behalf, please, so that I can get all of this in order. Please assist me with this, angels. Please help me with this, my ancestors, okay? So whatever it is, that's what I'm getting. It's like, call them in to help them release things, especially right now, because we're in the full moon of Aquarius, right? And it's going to help, what was my title of this live? It's going to help you clear the path, okay, and to help you receive these dreams, all right? But it's also going to help you have a stronger faith in what it is that you're trying to attract in and what you're attracting in, okay? Let me go ahead and just clarify this really quickly with this. Show me release control and have faith in your dreams, please, for Tracy at this time. I'm hearing this song, 'cause you belong with a joke. Was it? Oh, I can't think of it right now. It's Cody Johnson. It's Cody Johnson. 'Cause I've never seen anything wild as you. That song. I've never seen anything wild as you. So Cody Johnson could be a sync. I don't know. I get his messages or his songs sometimes on the channel, but it's someone seeing something in you, wild as you, beautiful as you, loving as you. So I don't know if you have like a DM energy that you connect with, but that's what I feel. And as soon as I said the DM energy and I said that's what I feel, the Grim Reaper flipped over. It says this relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, you have the engagement ring, which speaks of partnership, engagement, commitments, eternity, completion, and union. Talk about an oxymoron or whatever it is, polar opposite energies. Look at that, right? Is it over or is it forever? Is it over or is it forever, right? Anyways, what this is it's grow and transform your life. The Grim Reaper energy is like the death card, right? So there's something here about massive transformation, and then they're helping you grow and transform your life. But I do feel that there is, first of all, obviously there's a partnership coming in or some type of commitment. There's a completion of cycles with this release control. And then there could be something circling around from your past that you don't have interest in, that you're going to have to say like, thanks but no thanks to. That I am kind of getting that for some reason. It could be a friend. It could be, you know, I don't know. Anything like that. But basically what I'm getting is like, this could also be a masculine or someone you connect to. Masculine energy is what I feel, who has had a hard time releasing control and having faith in their own dreams. And there's something here like completing, coming full circle. Maybe they're releasing a relationship. I don't know, but it feels like you and someone else is like ready to grow and transform their life. And you may not even know this person yet. I don't know. Okay. But it could be that, right? Too. So whatever it is, there's definitely this like bond, okay, that's coming in. I told you guys, I felt it, like how this live was going to go today. I could feel it, that there was going to be a lot of that, the like divine intervening, you guys having some like new stuff coming in. There's like this preparation energy of like, we've been preparing you for this moment. We've been preparing you for this. Show me the engagement and Grim Reaper. It's Temperance, yeah. So it's someone wanting to heal. King of Wands. A King of Wands comes in out of nowhere. Yeah. Okay, so maybe they're making sudden changes in their life, or they're coming into, I don't know. A King of Wands comes in suddenly. I don't know. Shocking. It's shocking. That's the energy. Shocking. A healing energy is shocking. I don't know. Probably because whoever this is or whatever's going on, you're not expecting that person to show up like this, possibly. I don't even think they know it. I don't think they expect them. Like, I think they shock themselves, is my point. Sagittarius energy here, a lot of fire. And then we have Scorpio energy. Mars with the Tower too. And then you're having sudden breakthroughs and sudden change, okay? This can show up in your life several different ways, many different ways, my love. But we definitely have a king here. We definitely have an engagement ring here. We have Temperance here, which is moderation, healing, balance, divine alchemy, all the tings, divine timing. And then we have release, control. So that's what it feels like to me. It feels like all the things I said, but someone could be releasing something. I'm hearing life is too short to not go after what you want. So, not sure, my love, but that's what I have. Pay attention to the color purple, too, when it shows up for you right now. And you might want to look up the meaning of the color purple, like what it represents and what are the, you know, energies tied to it and all that stuff. Okay, I'm just getting that, you know. I don't know why. I don't know why. But that's what I have. Okay. All right. So that was for Tracy. All right. Next is Lola. Cause you belong. That's what it is. Cause you belong where the green, or, oh God, now I can't hear it. Now I can't hear it again. All right. So for Lola, let's see. For Lola, let's start with this one. La, 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 Lola. For Lola. The sword and the rose. This is like the Ace of Swords. And oh my gosh, of course you have the engagement ring on the bottom too. Let's get one more of these. And then we'll get a Moonology card. Self-indulgence. All right. So clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. All right. And then self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. What I'm getting, Lola, is guidance from the divine as far as like shadow work, because this card says shadow work on it. And right now we are in the full moon. This is a perfect time to do shadow work. I will be definitely doing some shadow work tonight. Definitely writing some stuff out for myself and the collective. But that's what I think it is, love. I think that with this truth and you know, all of this stuff, clarity and truth and, you know, revelation and stuff like that, it's like there could be like things coming up for you at this time, like past life stuff or just things that, you know, you want to release, get rid of. It doesn't feel good anymore, or it's just, you know, something, I don't know, it could be anything, you know. It's shadow work. It's shadow work. So it's a shadow, however it shows up. But you are being guided. If you feel called, don't do it because I'm saying it or whatever, but it is coming through. To do some shadow work with this energy here, okay? It's a power, we're in the Lionsgate portal, so it's like a powerful time with this full moon to release stuff, and then like, you know, we should be manifesting with this Lionsgate portal too, right? So with this full moon, it's like release, get this like whatever needs to go out of here, clear my path, right? And then boom, this is what I want. Okay, so I'm ready to let all this stuff go, and then boom, this is what I want. I'm visualizing it, I see it, I'm writing it down, I'm doing whatever, and this is what I desire. And it's like, that's what they're saying to you. It's like, focus on yourself. You've been doing that. You know, self-worth, you know, you've been healing, but I keep getting drawn to shadow work. And you know me, when I like am like that, like it's because it's for a reason. That's how I get my intuitive hits, you know. And this is a form of protection. It is a form of protection. It's helping you to release, you know, so you don't, you know, take any of that stuff into whatever, you know, or whatever. It's like we're helping you, we're guiding you, we're help protecting you. It's all this stuff, okay? So you're held, you're in a safe space. Whatever it is, your darkest, deepest, anything that comes up, you know, let it go. If you feel, you know, you want to do some shadow work for the world, you know, like that's, you know, I help to release shadow from the earth, from humanity, from, you know, things like that. You could always do too, right? You know, I don't do shadow work for like other people individually, obviously, but as a whole, as a humanity, as a world, as a peoples, yeah. Okay, so I am getting that, but also the Ace of Swords does bring a revelation, and it also has the word honor. So I do feel that. I feel like there's this budding, I want to say budding romance, like a bud, like a rosebud. So it would be like something newer. Okay, but it could also be maybe someone, you know, coming in with a newer energy. But I have to be honest, it does feel like something new, like altogether, like something you haven't, someone or something you haven't met like before in this lifetime. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries, yeah. So it's time to hit things head on. Notice all of this like deep like red, and you know, Aries is fire, but it's the root chakra for me. Okay, so it's that really deeply rooted, you know, shadow work that we got to do. All right, it's being drudged up. It's being drudged up. If we don't drudge it up now, we're going to be called to drudge it up later. You know, it's like that. But the way that we're moving right now, it's like the universe ain't got time for us to sit and dilly-dally. Like we're being like really pushed into our ascension and pulled up, and like it's like time for shadow work. Like we got to release this stuff. You got to heal this stuff. You got to get this karma out of here, because we're going places and you can't take it with you. So we're helping you. You know, it's like that. But I think with this, it's like masculine energy. I do feel that. I do feel that. Like, again, where this is, it feels new to me. Like I said, like someone comes in and they hit things head on. Speaking of dilly-dally, they're not a dilly-dallyer. They're like a balanced emperor energy. Show me this ram. Show me this Aries. It's the moon. It's what's been hidden from, oh my freaking Lord. I told you. I told you. There he is. Showed right up. I said, tell me about this Aries, the ram. Masculine. There he is. Divine masculine. Aries emperor. There's the ram. Told you. It's what's been hidden. It is a new soulmate. It is a new soulmate. I'm hearing hidden in plain sight. So maybe you've seen this person before. Maybe it's someone who I don't know. Feels like someone you don't know though, okay? Or you've yet to establish a connection with, but it's been hidden, okay? And with this full moon, there's things being released, and then there's something new coming in, and there's a reveal, all right? That's why it's important for you to do this work, because it's clearing the path. Like I said, this moon is the get out of my way, I'm clearing my path, and I'm doing what I want moon. Right? Okay. All right, so there it is. And anything else that you're feeling called right now, Lola, to take action on, do it, because you're gonna, and this is for everybody actually, do it because it's an amplification of, you know, I want to do this and I'm going to hit it head on, and I'm going to put all my like energy into it and like my passion. And if whatever you like touch like that with that kind of energy and motivation and, you know, all of that, it's going to flourish. It's going to go crazy. It's going to grow. It's going to just take off. Okay. So again, I don't know what it is, but you know, yeah. Good, Lola. Good. And hello, Jennifer. Hello. Releasing some people at this time. Good. If that's what you're called to do, good. You know what's best for you. Good. That makes me happy. Okay. All right. So Preetha is next. Preetha. All right. I'm so glad that my eyelashes didn't peel off earlier when I started crying. Because that would have taken me like extra time so I can re-glue them back on. All right, so Preeta. Okay, here we go. For Preeta, please. Also, I always tell you guys, but always pay attention to like the number that you are on the list, you know, because the numerology, I'm sure, connects to you. Like Baldish number 1, Mayret number 2. 2 is all about partnership, balance, all the things, right? Number 1, new beginnings, clarity, breakthroughs, you know, manifestation, openings, you know, it's like that, right? And then Tracy, number 3, Lola's number 4, and then now we're on Preeta, 5. 5 is obstacles, challenges, and change. There's a transition happening for you. Whoa! 2 cards fell out, face down together. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. And then your dreams need a practical plan. Full Moon in Taurus. So there's full moon energy showing up, even though it's in Taurus, but this is that transitional energy. You know, it's another transitional phase of the moon where it's ending a cycle and it's starting a new one, right? Or whatever. And then the cardinal energy, cardinal moon is the start of a season, or the start, you know, cardinal energy, like the cardinal zodiac signs are like the start of a season. Okay. It's that start of something. Okay. Like Aries. Aries is a cardinal sign, right? So Libra, cardinal sign. So your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like this is directly in regards to you, love. I feel that there's things that need to be implemented, need to be organized, need to be, I'm hearing distractions. So maybe you have felt like a little like all over the place or kind of scattered. A lot of people have very foggy kind of, you know, it's really difficult right now with as much as like we're receiving and transitioning and all ascending, you know, we're trying to integrate and rise and integrate and rise and release and heal and, you know, so it could be kind of a little all over, but it does feel, it feels more like goal oriented. Okay. Like, you know, like, okay, I want to start, let's just say a YouTube channel, you know? So it'd be like, okay, well, let's think of a name for the channel. Let's think of what the content is going to be like. Let's put a practical plan to the vision, to the goal, to the, right? So that's what I'm getting. It's like the divine is saying like, we're helping you with this, but we need you to co-create a little bit more or something, and to put a practical plan into place, or to organize something to create, or there's something like that. Okay, so I don't know what it is. I'm also getting something about travel. So I don't know if like you're wanting to travel, or if you're wanting to take a vacation or a holiday, or if you, I have no idea, but I'm just something about travel. Maybe you meet someone from a distance, or there's someone at a distance from you. Let's go ahead and see really quickly. It's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Ace, see, and then this is the Two of Pentacles, right? Which is all about, I don't know, I'm not sure. I go back and forth, you know, it's like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like there's something here about being decisive, being focused. This is a breakthrough. It is a victory. It's success. It's a new beginning. It's divine truth. It's clarity. It's revelation. It's Archangel Michael. It's all these things, right? So that's what I feel. All right. Now, I'm also getting something about the divine is helping you see clearly on what it is that you need to do. And I have no idea what that's about, but that's what I'm getting. I feel, Preeta, that you are very close with Archangel Michael. Like, maybe, I don't know if you work with Archangel Michael a lot. A lot of people do. He's a very, very common, powerful archangel, but I'm just getting something about being very connected to Archangel Michael. So I don't know. I think that that's an archangel that you've worked with in a lot of your lifetimes, okay? Now, true, yes. Okay, good, love, good. So, you know, the very first thing I said before I start, right? I said you're going through a very transitional phase. Being number 5, look at this. The coffin. It's like the death card. It's all about endings and beginnings, transitions, liberation. Endings that bring new beginnings, change, growth, transition, there's the word I said, and liberation. This is a liberating energy right here. So whatever's going on in your life right now, you're gonna, the energies that are coming in right now, it's like be focused, you know, just kind of like you have to like implement strategy here. You have to make plans. You have to be goal oriented in this regard, and then the universe will come in and do the rest. You see? That's the co-creation of it all. You know, you got to co-create with it, but then the universe is going to do a lot of the work. A lot of the work. But you got to show up. And this right here is a big transition. This is a big transitional phase of your life, and then you're going to have a breakthrough moment here. Okay? You have the runner on the bottom of the deck. Let's just get one more of these. Paradise, yep. There it is, happiness. So this is the transition. This is the breakthrough energy, okay? This is what's coming in. Now you have be bold and make the first move. I feel like that's, again, about you being bold in your life, making moves in your life, being the first to make a move, taking charge, taking action, taking the bull by the horns in your own life, okay? But I do feel that there is I'm hearing a meeting of souls. So I don't know if you already know this person. It feels like you're coming together with someone, just not right at the second, because this is like what needs to happen first, and then this is like what's coming in. That's the message. But it's happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yeah. This is that change. It's coming in. It's coming in. Yep. You're going to have a big breakthrough here. I'm hearing end of August, mid-September. So I have no idea what that is. It's like things starting to really propel, go forward, take off, change. I have no clue, but I heard that. End of August, mid-September. So maybe this is like the buildup of the energy, and then like through August, you're like doing this work, and you're, you know, and then around that time from end of August through mid-September is when this like comes through. But keep in mind the energy is you know, it can happen whenever, you know, but I do feel this like this has to happen before this can happen type thing. A lot of people are going through that right now. Okay, it's like you have to release this or do this before this can happen, you know, and it's going to be in all different ways. All right, but that is what I have for you, love. Okay, so I'm glad that connected with you. And I will say that with that Taurus energy, the bull, and then that Archangel Michael with the Ace of Swords, I feel that there's a divine masculine in your energy field. So I don't know if, again, if you know this person, or if this is, if it's someone you know, they're going through changes too, and they come in differently. But if it's not, then it's just someone new altogether. But I'm just getting this very new vibe. Okay. It's so funny too, because I think a lot of like DMs are like waking up, they're coming in, like they want to start, right? Like how the collective message was. But at the same time, I do feel that for a lot of divine feminines, they've called in and attracted in high vibrational soulmates, and I feel that too. So it could go either way right now. It's free will. And I think for a lot of people, the soulmate shows up before the DM. You snooze, you lose. Simple as that. All right, next I have Elaine. Elaine. Oh, you're very welcome, Preetha. You're very welcome. Good. I'm so happy that it did. Whoop. That was funny. Okay. For Elaine. This deck got all wonky. Oh my gosh. Oh well. I don't read reversals, so I I hate when my cards are like not all upright. Yeah, I must have done something when I was shuffling, not paying attention. And it's okay. All right. Hi, Lane. All right. Let's get a tarot card for, ooh, hello. All right, well, there you are, Elaine, showing up as the 9 of Pentacles. All right, oh, wow, you got 9-9. 9-9. Okay, so you could be seeing a lot of 9s. There's a King of Cups on the bottom of the deck after that, too. All right. The 9 of Pentacles is you're living your best life card. You're completely independent. You're very stable on your own. You take very good care of yourself. You keep your space, your home, like, just nice. Like, it's just, you're the shit. You're the shit. At this point, you're the shit. It's Minor Arcana Empress energy, but it's also the ending of something here, right? Like the 9 is like closing out a cycle, right? And you have 2 of them. Both positives though, right? It's not the 9 of Swords. It's not the, what's the other one? 9 of Wands. This is a good one. And what I'm receiving for you, love, is it's saying you've done the work you needed to do. It's not in every area you're I'm perfect now and now I can ascend and be a master. It's like in certain areas you've done the work you needed to do. And there's this like end of that phase of who you've been, who you were, what your life was. And now there's these wish fulfillment energies coming in. There's only 1 Pentacle and 1 Cup missing from the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And the only thing that 1 Cup brings in is a person, a soulmate. Otherwise, this is like the 10 of Cups by yourself. This is the 10 of Pentacles on your own. You know what I mean? The only thing that makes it different for me is the fact that it's like a partnership energy with the 10s, Your hard work is paying off, yeah. New moon in Capricorn. For a full moon energy, you guys are getting a lot of new moons because it's the end of these. I'm telling you, it's clearing the path. The title of this live, it's clearing the path. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. All right, so the sea goat. I'm hearing you had to believe the unbelievable. You had to learn to believe the unbelievable. You had to learn to believe in yourself and what you were capable of. You had to, right? And for me, this is showing like that. Like you've gotten there. You've reached this point, and all the hard work that you've put in, now is the time of receiving. Now is the time where it's all paying off. You're receiving new offers, new beginnings, new options, new, I don't know, whatever. New beginnings are new beginnings. They come in however, right? But their wish fulfillment's attached to this new energy. Okay, so it's things that you've been sending up and praying for and affirming and manifesting. Okay. Show me the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and this new moon in, whoa. Chaser, bottom of the deck. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. The sunglasses is someone watching, stalking, whatever. They're just watching you. And then keys on a ring. Many options, a decision, unconventional, stringing along, and a one-night stand. Okay. This is giving me that short-lived energy that I was talking about earlier on that clover card when I was, whatever, I in the collective message. And it was like unexpected rendezvous and luck and, things that were like a connection that was short-lived or didn't have time to like start before it ended kind of a thing. That's what I get. That's what I get. and all the work that you've been putting into self, it brings in a new beginning. So this could be that. It could be that short-lived energy that I'm hearing. Someone watching you, someone who was gaslighting maybe. Just get one more of these. Ascending, yeah. Learning expansion, a new phase, preparing for union. Preparing for union. Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, a new phase, and preparing for union, yeah. Your hard work is paying off. You're ascending beautifully right now. And you're being prepared for a union. All right. And how I said the 9 of Cups and like all that, right? It's like 9 wish fulfillments, you know? And then you have here the keys on a ring, and it's all about like many options, a decision. And I feel that. I feel like it's like doors opening, many options. Like I don't know how that's going to show up for you, but it's showing up. That's the energy of it. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my love. That's what I have. And I do have a feminine and masculine here together. Both 9s. So I don't know. This could be, right? You finishing out and completing like a big cycle of your life here. And maybe someone else's too. Right? Okay. All right. That's what I got for you though. Okay. I'm also getting like, don't doubt the work you've put in. Don't doubt the work you've put in. You know, there could be moments of discouragement where it's like, I feel like I'm doing all this work and I, you know, something's got to give here soon, right? I got to see changes. I got to, right? And it's like the universe is saying that, like, just trust. Like, it is already changed. It is already happening. It's showing up from the 5D into the 3D, which takes time. And depending on free will and everything else, right? It can make it take longer or come faster or whatever, delay it more. So whatever it is, it's like the timing is now. This is the time. Okay? So, and for some reason I'm hearing through August. So, you know, through the month of August, you know, there could be this breakthrough, new beginning type energy where you go, this is where my hard work was paying off. Awesome. Cool. You'll see it. All right. So that is what I have for you, my love. Okay, next is Corey. Corey DeLuca. Corey. See, these are all twisted up too. Whatever. I don't read reversals, so universe knows that. It would be different if I was a reversal card reader, you know. But, like, to me, whether the cards get flipped up in some way or not, even though it's like annoying to me, they're always upright, the energy, and then I channel it how it comes through, you know. So, all right. So for Corey, hello. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, love. I can't have any minors on here. I'm pretty sure my thing is over 18, so that's weird. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shay. You're too young, love. All right. 18 and over only. All right, here we go. Embrace the flow of life. Full moon in Gemini for you, Corey. I'm getting like really like taking time right now to focus on some inner work. Like going deep within yourself right now is what I'm getting for you right now, love. Like, just an example, and I'm actually coaching a lot of my clients like with this right now too, where it's like something, I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything, you know? Someone, you know, leaves a comment on a thing you post on Instagram and it's rude, you know, and it bothers you, you know, maybe it bothers you, you know. Those are the things where I'm like, okay, like look at every little thing that's like comes up for you that might be a trigger for you, that irritates you or bothers you or offends or anything like that. You know what I mean? This is a time for us to go deeper within. Why does that bother me? Why? Why does it bother me? Why? Seriously, why does that kind of stuff get to me? And then you start peeling back those layers one by one by one. Because it makes me angry. Well, why does that make you so angry? Because it does. That's not an answer. That's not an answer. That's something rooted deeper. There's a reason. Okay, so, and this is like probably for everybody in here. Seriously. I mean, we are in the full moon of Aquarius, and full moons are a time of shadow work and release. The subconscious. All the things, right? So there's even subconscious things, right? Could be blocks. Okay, so asking for assistance right now to release all blocks, anything creating resistance, anything that's keeping you from your highest timelines, your highest abundance, your greatest love, whatever you want to say, right? But I am getting that, my love. I am getting that, where Spirit is guiding you to face self. Okay, these are not two different people right here to me. This is the same person. They're just seeing the aspects of self. Right? So it's about going deeper right now. Embrace the flow of life, because it's going to help you be more in the flow of life and to receive. I've asked, working on all of it. Wonderful. And this is the perfect time to do that. But yeah, your guides are coming through very heavily about that. So yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Yeah, see, it's the karmic stuff. It's definitely karmic stuff. Old stuff, wounds, past life stuff. You know, it's the South Node is like the path we're meant to come and clear. And like we're, you know, align out of kind of a thing. And then align to our North Node, our true North, you know, our destined soul path, whatever. Show the world the real you. There it is. Thank you, Spirit, for always confirming my messages. I was like, I can feel it so heavily, and it's something about this full moon. You are the only person, I bet you today you're the only person that gets this card. So far, you're the only one who has gotten the full moon in Aquarius, which is right now. Okay. Whew. All right, so some heavy release stuff, you know, and if you're like, help me to see more clearly what I need to release. You know, a lot of people struggle with that. They go, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. I try, you know, and it's like, ask for clarity, ask to be shown, ask to, you know, they're there to assist you on every little thing, every little whim. Okay. So whatever it is, it's like, they'll show you, you'll get answers. You'll see, you'll know, you'll feel. The Coffin, endings that bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Coffin card. I mean, on the bottom of the deck is the Addiction card, which is codependency, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. Okay. And then after that is the Camera, which is about the past. It says reminiscing, keepsakes. Mostly, I'm not even going to read all of it. It's reminiscing, your perception, learn from the past. That's what I got. So it's like they're really honing in right now on that, okay? Helping you to release control, blocks, restraints, any codependencies, anything that we're dependent on outside of ourself, like truly dependent on, you know? We could be like a super dependent on coffee, right? Most Americans are, most people in the world are. But, you know, coffee is not the greatest thing in the world for us. It's heavily acidic. It messes up the pH balance within our body. It, you know, of course, yeah, it has its benefits, right? But ultimately, it's not the best, like, for that stuff. You know, so it's just an example, you know. So it could be like these types of things. Like I want to, you know, ascend to my highest self. Like help me release the codependencies, anything that they are, whatever it is, my attachments to certain things or whatever, you know. And, you know, it's different for everybody. So it'll be different for you too, love. But it's so that you can have these huge breakthroughs, and because you have 2 full moons here. This is a lot of like release, end of phase, completion, like that kind of stuff. And then it'll, right, turn to the new moon. So there's like this new energy here after this. Full moon in Aquarius. 6 of Pentacles. Balance. Okay. I'm hearing receiving what you need. Okay, so it's like trust that you're receiving what you need. Trust that you're receiving what you need. This is material gain. This is receiving what you need. Okay? All right. And then look at this. Release it all, honey. There it is. Under a full moon. It looks like it could be, right, because it's covered by like the cloud right here, but that's a full moon for me. It's a 10, so it's like the full cycle. It's completion. And the divine is really helping with this right now. They're really helping you with this too, okay? So I forget who I said that to earlier, but I was like, I'm going to be doing the same thing tonight. I'm going to be doing the same thing tonight. It doesn't have to be like tonight, you know. We have the full moon energy for a few days, you know, so. But always, it's very strong on the night of the peak, right? So, all right. But that is what I have for you, love. That was the biggest thing that came through at this time, for sure. And I do feel that there's like a masculine who keeps an eye on you. That could actually be adding to your heaviness. You know, if they're pulling on you and stuff, you know, like any type of, you know, or that could be a part of your heaviness, you know, the things that you're carrying around, you know. So it's an energy of, for many people, that like we're guiding you and helping you to cut all of these attachments, strings, codependencies, whatever they are, to help you feel freer. All right. I mean, like the entire world is codependent heavily on their cell phone, right? And they're like the worst fucking thing for us, right? And I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying, I'm giving examples. Like we could be codependent on ice cream. We could be codependent on shopping. We could be codependent on looking good. We could be codependent on the gym. We could be codependent on like overworking out. Like, you know, people who work out like 3 times a day. That's like crazy. That's an addiction. That's a codependency. That's a devil energy. There's something going on. And people will go, oh, well, that's a healthy addiction to have. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's overworking your physical vessel. You know, we could be codependent on, you know, TV. We could be codependent on YouTube. We could be codependent on tarot readings. We could be codependent, right? So, you know, and for me, this is the veil, you guys. The veil is not just thin in the way where we're connecting and we're feeling more, and it's the veil fight, you know, thin like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. But it's also about this stuff. It's where we're connecting to the divine within on such a high level right now that everything else that doesn't align with that, we're seeing it big time. And we're going, okay, this is where I start. This is where I got to go. This is what's got to leave. Like, this is where I'm struggling. This is where I'm codependent, you know, and we've all got it. There's not one person in this chat or on this channel that is like, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You'd be an ascended master. You'd be watching us from the 5D right now, right? Me included, right? So this is a powerful time for us, my loves. It's time for us to clear our path and to do what we want and need to do. Okay? So, all right. So I'm glad that resonated with you, love. Everyone's like, yeah. So, but yeah, so, you know, and it's this final release. That's what I got for you, look. It's like this big final release stuff that you're working through right now. And it's like this hump that you get over, and then it's like boom, and then it's like smooth sailing up ahead. Does that make sense? I know it does, but All right. Okay. And okay, so that was for Corey. And then number 8 is Lauren. Lauren Meyer. All right. So for Lauren, you know what? I'm going to split this real fast. It's because I put together, I mended together 2 Moonology Oracle decks. Like, I don't know, a long time ago I felt called to do it. It like amplified the energy for me. And I just like how they work together. So it's 2 decks in one. All right, so Lauren number 8, and then I have Crystal, Maria, Catherine, V, Lisa, and then Lindsay. All right, here we go. For Lauren, please. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. Okay. Right after that is work through your feelings. Last quarter moon in Aries. All right. Okay, well, this is pretty self-explanatory, my love. So you and you alone will know what ways you're being called to step out of comfort zones, okay? So very clear, it's time to step out of your comfort zones. And I do feel that you've been doing that. But there's something gnawing at you is the word that I'm getting. It's like, I want to do this, but I'm not sure I can. Or I want to do this, but I don't know. Or I'd like to start this, but I'm not sure I can do it. Or, you know, and I don't know what it is. I'm just giving examples, but it's something like that where it gnaws at you and you're like, you know, why can't I just do this? You know, or I just want to do, you know, it's like that. I'm also getting try new things. Try new things. You might be called to that right now. Like try new things, get out of your comfort zone, like stuff like that. You know, for, you know, just, I don't know, whatever, an example. Like whatever it is, just try new things, you know. Maybe try new foods at a restaurant. You know, you usually order the same thing every single time. You know, step out of your comfort zone. Try a new food. Expand your horizons, you know. Or, you know, I don't know. That's just an example, okay? But it's about stepping out of your comfort zone in all ways. The more that you do that and the more that you challenge and align yourself and do things that feel good, like it's not like, oh, step out of your comfort zone and do something stupid and crazy, like, you know, I don't know, like go ride your bike on a freeway, you know, that's stepping out of your comfort zone. That's pretty crazy. Not like that. That's not what I mean. It's like doing things that are going to benefit you and make you feel good and like nourish you and like feed your soul and your heart and your mind and all the things. But it's also stepping out of your comfort zone, right? So, you know, maybe you only will work out at home because you don't like working out in front of people. So maybe the challenge here is to step out of your comfort zone and go to a park and just do some workouts or yoga at the park, right? Who cares if a couple people see you, you know, like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. All right. And then it's work through your feelings, last quarter moon in Aries. Okay. And for some reason, I'm getting step out of your comfort zone with people when it comes to people. So you might be being called to that, like where, I don't know, only you'll know. But I'm getting that. Step out of your comfort zone when it comes to people. Yes, it is the hardest part. It is the hardest part. But it's also the easiest part. It's the easiest part too. Whoop. 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck. 9 of Wands. Yeah. Wounded Warrior. This is, again, another 9. 9s are showing up too. Hello, end of the phase, full moon. You know, for me, the Wounded Warrior energy, it's a Wounded Warrior because obviously they've been through a lot, right? They're the Wounded Warrior. But my take on it is the wounded warrior ends up the wounded warrior because they allow themselves to become the wounded warrior. You know what I mean? We become the wounded warrior by letting others wound us, by wounding ourselves, by making decisions that wound us, right? But that's how we learn, right? That's how we come to this place of, okay, I'm done battling this. I'm laying it down here. I'm at the end of my rope. I'm done, right? Like that. And that's what I'm getting. It's like this time of it's like you're at the end of something here, right? And this Three of Cups right here, for me, more than anything right now, it's a card of celebration. It's a card of joy. It's not third party. It's not, multiple options or, or, a DM coming in to, be with you. And it could be those things, whatever. But the biggest thing that I'm getting is celebration, joy, having fun. I think that's maybe a part of stepping out of your comfort zone, is allowing yourself to experience more joy and fun, have more fun, call in your soul tribe, call in your soul fam, maybe there's certain people that you need to break away from, but then other people come in or whatever, or maybe there's not people, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. You got to allow yourself to have fun. And then the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, this kind of energy leads to these passionate new beginnings. When you're uplifted, when you're fun, when you're laughing, when you're around good vibe people, when you're in a good vibe yourself, there's something about getting out of the rut, out of the mundane, out of the everyday cycles. Do you know what I mean? There's something about shaking things up a bit here for you. Okay. And then when you do, it raises your vibration. It brings in more things and opportunities and people. It's something just shifts. Okay. Maybe you're already starting to do that. I don't know, but that's the call to action here. Okay, love. But it does bring forth passion and new beginnings. I'm telling you. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of laughter, a lot of laughter. Laughter is one of the most beautiful things we can give to our soul, to ourselves, to whatever. It's very healing. It raises our vibration like boom, super high, super fast. It's like appreciation and gratitude, right? But laughter is literally healing, right? So, I've been talking a lot about lately, like watching a funny show, like right now for me, at the end of the night when I want to just like let my brain kind of rot before I go to bed, or just, at the end of my day and stuff, I want to sit down and I want to watch something while I'm eating my dinner. I'm rewatching Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld. It's like the funniest show to me, like almost ever, right? And it makes me laugh, and it's silly, and it's like over the top, but it's like also like so on point with everyday stuff, so I really connect with it, but it makes me laugh and it raises my vibration. So just the littlest, simplest thing like that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have. But this is a time of celebration, is my point. It's like these things are, again, coming over the hump, stepping out of your comfort zone, and then boom, in comes these kinds of energies, right? Everything that's happening right now for us is aligning us to our highest and truest paths and timelines, right? So just like the title of this live, it's clearing the path. Clearing the path. Okay? To receive what's meant for you to have. All right. So, okay. So that's what I have for you, my love. And the next is Crystal. Okay? Crystal, number 9. I know, laughter is so important to me too. I have a good time, and like when I'm connecting with you guys, I have a good time, and like I laugh and stuff, but like, when I'm with like my friends and stuff, and but when I'm like by myself, like hello, like single woman, in her own home, like, right? Like, there's not a lot of people I can talk to and banter with and laugh with, right? It's just me and my cat, and he's not laughing very much these days, so. So I have to co-create and find ways to uplift my spirits, to keep my vibe high, to make myself feel good, to, it's all those things. So just being responsible with my energy, right? So I feel like all that stuff connects with you, love. All right, so for Crystal. Hi, Crystal. All right, so for Crystal. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I'm also hearing expect the unexpected. I'm also hearing an unexpected visitor. Nothing is yet set in stone. The mutable moon. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. And then a fiery climax approaches. Aries, full moon. All right, so you do have a full moon. All right, so with the fiery climax approaches, I'm feeling like this is, you know, I just feel like it's overall in general for you. Okay, love. I feel like there's going to be this, like, what I'm getting is like an explosion of, for some reason I'm hearing an explosion of beneficial energy. So there's going to be explosion of energy or things happening that creates, it's beneficial to you. In whatever it is, it's beneficial to you, okay? And then nothing is yet set in stone. What I'm getting here is something's on shaky ground. Faulty ground, shaky ground. This could be DM energy. Feels like something's falling apart. I don't know if this is you or them, but I'm picking up on it. Yeah, you know how I heard expect the unexpected? Nothing is yet set in stone. A fiery, it's like something is happening fast, unexpectedly, out of nowhere. I wouldn't be, it's like the kind of tower energy. The Chariot, yeah, there's something. It's definitely divine masculine type energy here. Okay, so Chariot and then the Sun showing up, Cancer and Leo together. We literally just, right, we're in Leo season, move from Cancer season. This is the time. Okay, Cancer is ruled by the moon. In the tarot, Pisces, but Cancer is, it's ruled by the moon. That's, I mean, the sun. No, I'm sorry. The moon. What am I talking about? I was going back and forth between Cancer and Leo. Okay, stop, Erica. But yeah, so Cancerian is ruled by the moon. He's a Leo, my twin flame. We're not in contact right now. Yeah, so so I do feel that there's like this big, you know, again, like with the Lionsgate energy, Lionsgate, Leo season, Leo, Lion, right? With this energy right here, it's like a big epiphany energy here. Okay, but it's also for you. Like, it's not just about this, it's for you too. Like, you're having this like massive like crown chakra expansion, like opening, like, you know, I feel like after this first week of August, you're going to feel very different. A lot of people will. A lot of people will. I'm going to say like the first 2 weeks. Like the first half of August, when we start getting around the 15th and going towards like the end of August, we're going to see, it's going to feel different. It's going to feel different. You'll feel different. A lot of people are going to see differently. They're going to, you know, start experiencing life differently. Just, it's different. I understand. So this nothing is yet set in stone, and the Sun, which is something being revealed, the Chariot, which the Emperor drives the Chariot, but whatever. Emperor doesn't have to be your DM. An Emperor could be any Emperor who's in their masculine balance kind of energy, right? I think what this is I think it's a secret love. Not a secret love, but I think it's a secret from you. I think this is what's being revealed, and I think it's coming forward, okay? Or in some time, maybe like after the second half of August. No, after the first half of August. Going like after the 15th, going like towards the end of August, like more so like towards September and stuff. Like there could be something incoming unexpectedly. Expect the unexpected. You see, if it was a masculine, that it was your twin flame, it would come, I mean, yeah, they could show up unexpectedly, but it felt more like you're really shocked because you aren't expecting this. That, and I feel that. I do feel that. Like someone new. There's a lot of soulmates coming in for the feminines. I mean, they're so high vibrational and like magnetic, and like they know who they are and what they want and where they're going and their vision. And, you know, ideally, yeah, would it be with your masculine who, yeah, for sure. But they all have free will and we ain't living on their time. Self-indulgence, focus on, yeah, see, because they're self-indulgent, many of them. It's what this is, it's all about, it's showing here, I just said how magnetic you were and all the things, and that's what it's showing. It's showing how much work you've done on yourself, okay? And you are receiving a breakthrough energy. You are receiving some kind of truth, I said something's being revealed, right, with the sun. And literally on this card, it says revelation, reveal. Truth, clarity, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Yeah, this is someone who they come forward with honor. Now, you have free will, so maybe you're like, no, thank you. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that for many divine feminines, that they have these very beautiful soulmates that they connect with that have been just whatever, hidden, not revealed, secret, held secret, just whatever, you know. And for there's just, it's something happening now where they're starting to come in, you know, and these aren't like, you know, it's not like a soul, like someone where you're like, I don't know, you know, he's all right, you know. These people coming in to the feminine's like lives are gonna knock your socks off. These people are, you're gonna be like, whoa. A lot of these soulmates are gonna make you wonder if that's your twin flame and not the other person. Even though you're like, no, I know. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily, I'm just kind of talking to everyone right now. But it'll make you feel like that because it's so powerful. Okay? Right? So, but maybe you haven't met your twin flame yet for some, right? Maybe it is your twin flame coming in and that's why it feels so powerful. But what I feel is for a lot of people, it's just the DMs are dragging their fucking feet and the universe knows it. And the universe is going, nope, next, you know. Because the feminines are going boom, 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 boom. And even though the masculines are, many of them are going to wake up and snap out of it in a big way and come forward in a lot of ways after this portal and just everything, right? Going in from the Lionsgate 10-10 portal, 11, oh my gosh, the rest of this year's going to be insane. But it's like, it is a wish granted. It is a wish granted. It's just expect the unexpected. See, there's something big here, for sure. For sure, for sure. And it's a king energy. The stag is the king of the forest, just like the lion is the king of the jungle. So it is a high vibrational masculine energy. And that is a male deer. Oh, that is a stag, that is a buck, right? So yeah, that's what I get. And I'm hearing that song, Big, Big Energy, or whatever, you know, it's got that big, big energy. So this is someone who's got big, big energy. And I think what happens is a lot of these DMs, they can feel it. They can feel like this person moving in and they come flying in. But a lot of them aren't going to be balanced. They're just flying in because they're, you know, they can feel it. It's just like when we break up with someone, you know, you go through a breakup with someone and you don't talk to an ex for a while, right? But then you start dating someone else like after, and then they circle back around. Oh, how you doing? I just want to, you know, and you're like, that is so weird. Like, how do they know? Like, I just started talking to someone or seeing someone, and then boom, my ex pops up. Like, how do they know? It's like that because it's energetic connection. So, but anyways, that's what I have, you know. So could it be DM energy popping in? Yeah, but I just feel it as someone different, you know. New, different, like, you know. And the DM will always, like twin flames, like if it's a twin flame, it'll always, like, it's an eternal bond, right? Past life soulmates, you've had many past lives together, you know. You're connected on a soul level, you know. So it's like you have that connection, but people have free will here on this earth plane. So, you know, we ascend, we heal, we rise, and who we attract in and come together with, that's who we come together with, right? So, all right, love, good. I'm glad to see, yay, thank you, because a lot of people are, and that shows me where you're at with your healing, which is beautiful, because a lot of people may not react that way. They might be like, oh no, I don't want anyone else but my DM, you know, and that just shows you why it's not happening between them and the DM, because they're codependent on, that's my person, that's it, that's it, that's it. I want them, I want them, I want them, you know. So it's very like, that's not how we're supposed to roll here, right? So beautiful. I love it. Okay. Oh my God. These fucking people, I swear to God. Okay. Maria, Maria. Okay, so I have Maria number 10, and then Catherine number 11, V number 12, Lisa number 8, and then Lindsay number 14. Okay? Yeah, exactly. 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 I know that my DM is going to heal. I know he's going to heal. I know he's going to ascend beyond the karmic. I know that's not going to, you know, I know all the things. I already know. I already know. I already know. But I am not, I don't care. You see, that's not my monkeys, not my circus, you know? That's his shadow and karma and shit, you know, that he has to work through. And, you know, I'm not waiting around, you know, I'm not waiting around for anybody. I don't care who you are, you know? And when you're first starting on these journeys, like, it's very difficult to even, because you're so consumed by that unconditional, like, eternal love that you, like, haven't experienced in this lifetime ever. Like, you're just, like, mind blown by it. It does take you some time to heal enough to come into union with self enough to where you're not, like, so obsessive over that feeling and, like, that's the only person I can be with, and that's the person, that's the person, that's the person. And then you start ascending beyond, like, that kind of energy, and you start flowing more into your high self, right? And it just becomes like that, where the feminine is just like, if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. You know? Yeah, I was the same way. Yeah, I was the same way. Yeah. I mean, you know, I was the same way. You know, but it was not, it wasn't like a long time by any means, you know. It took a little while, but it was like, I grew through it pretty fast. So yeah. And for a lot of these divine masculines right now, what they're feeling towards the feminine is like exactly what the feminine felt, like open, like super open, just like, this is what this is, holy shit. And then on the other end, you have the masculine that had no idea, right? Like, they knew, but they didn't, like, they were asleep like that, and you were like blasted wide open in that regard. They're feeling that, like, now for a lot of them, they're feeling that intensity, that whoa, you know, even though they've known the whole time, it's bubbling up in on a whole different level at this time. All right. Okay, enough about that. Maria, beautiful Maria. Real emperors. Well, they are real emperors. They're just asleep, you know, and they're just stubborn, and they're very wounded, and, you know, it's not that they're not a real emperor. They are. That's why they're the DM, you know. But, you know, just like us, we were always an empress. We just were asleep to it, you know. So, all right. Oh, Crystal, yeah, you're very welcome, love. I'm glad that I've been able to assist in any way. For everybody. All right, so for Maria. Oh, Maria. I'm hearing someone misses you. And I mean, that 5 of Cups, I didn't mean for that to pop out. I wasn't even, like, ready shuffling, but I did get that. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups, and then the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so right off the gate, we have this trickster energy, someone who was a sabotager, trickster. They acted immature, small, and they were not giving with their emotions, period. They gave a little. They gave a little. All right, so I think what this is right here is also, though, okay, so that's just like in regards to the masculine that I was picking up on, but what I'm getting here, though, is with this Magician and the Five of Swords, it's right now looking out, again, with this full moon and Lionsgate and everything, right? But this full moon, notice, it's not like, I don't know if that's supposed to be like the moon. It's not, because it's Mercury. They're ruled by Mercury. Anyways, it's supposed to be the planet Mercury. But anyways, it's looking at the ways that we're self-defeating and self-sabotaging our own life, okay? So whatever that is, right? Like, you know, I don't know. An example would be someone who knows they keep doing something they're not supposed to do, or it's not good for their life, or it's not good in one way, right? And they just keep doing it. And they're just like, why do I keep doing this, you know? It's like that. There's something about taking control here. Okay, so again, only you'll know, Maria, how is this, connects to you, but it's about taking control and reflecting, like releasing the ways that there's self-sabotaging going on. And it's not like huge. It's not like some big crazy thing. I'm just getting that it's happening, okay? So like I said, it's however that connects to you, love, okay? All right. It's time to take action. Oh, okay, so maybe that's what it is. So you're being guided right now to, for some reason I'm hearing, fully communicate your truth in whatever context it is. You've manifested some kind of new beginning here, because you have the Magician #1, and then you have the new moon here, okay? Which, again, I do feel that for a lot of people right now. There's this big release, and then there's like this like flow of energy that starts pouring in, okay? But we have to take action on the self-limiting, self-sabotaging ways. And what I'm also getting here with this Page of Cups is I'm getting a flirty conversation. A flirty conversation. Okay? So a flirty conversation. Let's see here. I just want one more. I knew it. That's why I was doing that. I knew it. 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 There it is. There's a new beginning with a soulmate. Some type of partnership. Two of Cups doesn't always mean romantic. It could be platonic, okay? It could be a friendship that you start and meet, and like it changes your life. It brings opportunities in. It's you guys start a business together. You know, I have no idea. But, you know, it does feel romantic to me. I have to say the facts. There could be a friendship coming in too. So you're going to be meeting someone. There's a new beginning here. There could be someone who, you know, does see you, watch you, maybe a DM that like is thinking about all the ways that they were a sabotager and a trickster. But I think there's a soulmate coming in and they take action. Your commitment is being tested. Attend to the details. Yeah, so I just wanted to get another one of these, but it's time to take action and your commitment is being tested. That's a direct message from the divine. So it's like they're letting you know it's time to take action in this way, this way, this way. But your commitment, your faith, like your commitment to your growth, to your healing, to your ascension, to your journey, to your mission, to your, you know, your soul path, all that. That's what's being like tested per se, okay? So yeah, so for one reason or the next, this is a time of discernment. Like I said, it's being tested. It's something about putting down self-limiting, self-sabotaging, self-defeating thoughts, situations, whatever it is, self-sabotaging, that kind of stuff, okay? And we can all do that to ourselves, okay? And when you do this and take action on this, whatever it is, okay, that's what it like frees something up where this new encounter and flirty conversation can take place, okay? Let's just go ahead and clarify really quick. Cupid's arrow, you can't make it up. You guys, why do I even use these cards? Because they're pretty. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. Okay? Maybe someone has a crush on you. And woo, oops. And they want to, you know, it's just, it's Cupid's arrow. There's love coming in. It's coming in. It's confirmation. There's a new beginning. There's 2 of Cups here. I got the flirty conversation off of the Page of Cups, which usually I don't get that kind of energy. That's kind of weird, but that's what I got. Sorry, I have to pick this up really quick. So, but that is what I have for you, love. And your spirit is saying, recognize how powerful you are. Okay? And I think that's what your commitment, it's like your commitment to yourself. You know? Commitment to the faith of self, you know? I know that I'm deserving. I know this. I know that, you know? There's something about that where they're like, believe in your power. Like, know who you are and believe in that power. Okay? So, you know, again, I don't know how it's going to resonate, but that's what I have, okay? All right. Okay. So next is Catherine, number 11. All right. Let's go ahead and start with some tarot first. For Catherine, please. All right, so number 11. The justice scales and the major arcana. Balance. I'm hearing unity. Whoa, I'm hearing unity consciousness too. And for some reason I'm hearing a big player in the game. Woo, big player indeed. Oh shit. And look at, there's justice right there. As I'm saying that, number 11, there it is. 10 and then 11. So I'm not taking them because I wasn't like done, but I'm just showing. But what I mean by that, big player in the game, is it's not a game, but it's just you play a big role here for like, I don't know, it's your mission, your light work. Okay, it's, you know, we all have very important roles, but there's something here where I don't know. 10 of Swords. Okay, so. And it's funny because I'm kind of getting that similar message again that I just got with Maria at the end about remember your power. And this is kind of that, like, I don't know if you're going through a painful ending or if this is someone, you know, from that you connect to that's going through that. It feels like you, I don't know if you're going through this right now or if this is like something you went through in the past, like that it took you a while to pull these swords out of your back. Yep, that's what it is. There's the full moon card. But anyways, I was getting that like healing and like, you know, and then there it is, the 4 of Swords with the 10 of Swords, or clarifying the 10 of Swords after a 3 of Swords moment. Someone is going through a very painful healing process right now. There's been an ending. Okay. So again, I don't know if this is you or someone that you're connected to closely. I don't know if you have a DM that you connect with, like that you consider your divine masculine. I'm hearing I give up. I give up. I can't fight this. Coffee cup, yep, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. It's not talking, it's no communication, it's very quiet, it's third party, possibly, probably. Someone who's going through an ending or gearing up to go through an ending. I don't know. But the coffee cup is someone who wants to talk about it. They want to talk about it. It's like, I miss your friendship. I want to talk as a friend. I want to see if we can even entertain this pathway any longer. Like, I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, someone is feeling very frustrated in their relationship. This is that energy. Frustrated in your relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Okay. Someone has the intention on having some kind of new beginning with you. And if it's not someone you already know, which I very strongly feel it is, then it's someone who's gone through this, or maybe you're going through this and you're about to meet someone, you know, after this. This is like your big, you know, getting over and you heal, and this was like a big karmic release for you, okay? Or it's someone who, if you don't know this person yet, it's someone who's gone through this or they're going through this, okay? And they've had a huge karmic release, and then they level up and come forward to you, okay? So only you'll know how that connects. But I think it's someone you do know, because I can feel some type of like very strong connection here off of him and with your energy. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, see, someone's making changes in their life. They want to talk about it. Okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. Let's get one more of those. Step out of your comfort zone. North node. Someone's aligning to their north node, stepping out of comfort zones. All right. You have the 10. Okay. And then you have on the bottom of the deck here, look at that. After the north node, a new start is coming, the new moon. Okay. So this is the energy around you and what's coming in at this time. Okay. This is the energy around this full moon. This is the end, completion, and then new beginning. Someone could be releasing around this moon cycle. Very strongly in the collective right now. A lot of people are surrendering to the divine. A lot of people are going, no more. I want to clear my path. I want to do what I want. Get out of my way. Trust that all will be well right now, my love, okay? I feel like you already know this. You know, I don't feel like that's something you don't do or know. New moon in Virgo. 2 new moons. Yeah, so it is that where you have like, you know, we're in Leo season. After Leo season, we go into Virgo season. So it's something around this month, this time, these, you know, these zodiac seasons where you're going to be meeting up with someone and talking about some things. Going back to the collective message earlier, how I channeled out, I was hearing having a beautiful conversation. And that's what I was getting. And I was like, I'm not saying it's some big offer or it's this, but I can feel it that someone is like, I want to just have a conversation. I want to talk. I want to have a beautiful conversation and just talk and like open up and just lay it out there, you know. It may not be all at once. It might be a little bit at first. And then the next time you talk, they open up more. Okay. Now you have to be the one to discern, is this enough for me? Is this enough for me? Is this okay? Am I okay with the, discern? Are they showing up at breadcrumbs? Are they showing up talking, but it's the same as before? That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not showing growth. That's not showing expansion. That's not showing healing. That's showing ego. That's showing fear. That's showing all of those energies that they still need to work through. You do what you want, my love, because you have free will. But from this perspective, I'm like, no. Nope. Even if you show up as a page, but you're backing, you have the emperor energy, right? So it would be like, I know it's been a while, you know, I really miss talking to you. I would love to catch up, right? Like, pay attention. How do they talk? What words do they use, you know? Or is it like someone just messaging you and being like, hey, what's up? How you been? Get out of here, dude. Go. Right? And I doubt your DM would ever talk like that to you if that's what it is, but yeah. I think through this healing, it's an elevation of opening up more and all that. Stepping out of your comfort zone means they're stepping out of their comfort zone. Means their comfort zone is what? It's hiding, it's fear, it's ego, it's being safe, it's the opposite of that, right? So it's someone who's more bold and expansive, and I want to do this, and you know, I've never done this type of thing before, and this feels weird to me, but I want to do it. You know, it's like that. So that is what I have for you, my love. Okay, I hope that connects with you. Just clear real quick. All right, so that was for Catherine. I remember we did see the justice scales in the beginning when I started shuffling. So something's balancing out for sure. Okay, number 12 is V. V. Oh my God. Okay, so Lauren. Okay, so that's what Catherine was saying earlier. Okay, so you treated her to a reading today. Okay, I think that's what I think that's what I'm understanding now. Because I'm seeing your comment. That's our confirmation, Kat. Okay, so beautiful. So I love that. I love that you guys are here together. But yeah, there you go. All right, so V, beautiful V. And then Lauren too, I will be in touch with you about scheduling your next session, okay? I'm getting back to everybody, trust me. I have like 20 emails I need to get out, and I know like who most of the people are, and I need to do it because this is my 3rd day now. And this morning when I woke up, I was still feeling really low energy and I knew I needed to work today. So I took care of myself this morning. I was trying to just, you know, but that's my plan tomorrow, is to get up and do all my admin work. I hate doing admin work. That's the emails and all the things. I mean, I love communicating with you guys, but I just hate doing that kind of stuff. So, okay. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing and then read for V. All right, so for V, Tarot Fairy on the Prairie. Tarot Fairy on the Prairie. That's how I remember that. V is connected to Tarot Fairy on the Prairie. For V, whoa, hello. Nothing will come of the situation and you are good enough. Okay. Immediately, for some reason, and I don't know how this is going to connect with you, immediately I'm hearing it's time to walk away. Okay? So that could be walking away physically. That could be walking away energetically. That could be just, I'm walking away from, you know, I'm leaving this on the back burner. I'm going ahead. I'm not, you know, bringing the tribe to you, Erica. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yay. But it says right here, nothing will come of the situation. And then the very next card is you are good enough, a full moon in Virgo. So it's like an energy of like, nothing's going to happen, right? It's time to switch courses. There's a void here, right? And then there's something about the full moon, which is that release, completion, the end of a phase here. So I do feel this is you, and it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. I know it's always the first thing that people go to when we talk about these things. This could be a job, a boss. This could be something where it treats, you know, you're not treated fairly, and it's like the universe is coming through and they're going, you are good enough. You deserve the best. You deserve all the things. You're good enough. Okay. Okay, so with this full moon in Aquarius, I almost said Aries because it's time to take action. With this full moon in Aquarius, what I'm getting is all of the self-limiting beliefs, self-doubt, all the things. There's things that you want to do and that you're not doing, my love, because you're not believing in yourself fully and what you're capable of doing and bringing and helping with and starting and creating. And the universe is letting you know, like, you are good enough. Like, you can do this. You can do whatever you want. So this is the call to action here. Let me just clarify. Bottom deck is the moon. Confirm the call to action for doing shadow work and release work for V during this full moon cycle. Is this the guidance? Is this the guidance to release self-limiting doubts, beliefs, self-sabotaging energy. Please confirm. Whoa. Yep. There you are. Your lion's heart, your bravery, your confidence, your security, your power, your all the things. Leo energy here. There it is, Lion's Gate. You're meant to shackle the beast, not the other way around. Okay? Yeah, see, there's something here. There's deception here within strength, inner strength. There's deception within your inner strength. And it's like, you're good enough. You can do this. And then the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. See, the Page of Swords, he picks up the sword and he wields it before he feels ready. He's holding the King of Swords sword. He's a child. He's barely a teenager kind of energy, right? Like 13 years old, the pages. You know? 12 years old, 11 years old, these pages. Right? Because they get knighted pretty young too. They're usually knighted by, I'm going to say like 17 to like 20. Okay? A lot of knights, right? And then kings, there was a lot of young kings, right? So anyways, the point is that this page picks up the sword before it's ready. Okay? Bluebirds could be significant to you. All right? Four of Cups is I know what I need to do, but I'm not doing it. It's that. It's avoidance. Okay? And that's what I'm getting here very heavily. The divine is very heavily guiding you right now, my love, to release all of that energy. They're letting you know if like the wheel, okay, in the mind right now, like there's so much amazingness and so much positivity, but there's this course that it's like a hamster wheel that keeps spinning around, and it's like they're letting you know, like, whatever it is that is self-sabotaging and all that, and it's not going to bring anything to you. You're going to still feel like you're on this hamster wheel in life. So it's time to break the hamster wheel, and know that you're good enough. Tap into this inner strength, knock the deception out of the way. All right, pick up the sword and wield it. Even if you don't feel ready, believe in yourself and get to work on the things that have been avoided, or that you don't believe you could do, or that you don't feel good enough to do, or you don't, you know what I mean? It's like that. They're coming through very strongly with that. You have major arcana, like strength. Like, this means you've got it. You've got it. Okay? Whew. So I don't know how that all is going to connect to you, but feels like work. Feels like career. It feels like work. All right? This could also be about love. Look at someone. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting and want to date. Okay, that's another thing that I'm getting, love, is a feeling, a self-sabotaging belief about love, about, you know, it's like I do deserve it, but then there's parts of self that go, you know, this, and this, and it kind of counteracts that energy, so that's what I'm getting. But there is an energy, I don't know if this is someone, well, with the Page of Swords, it feels like someone already sees you, watches you, like someone you connect with. Thank you, Spirit. What this is, it is someone that you already connect with. It is. And you both have, like, right, we have healing energy, DMs, DFs. We all have our healing work to do, right? So what I'm getting here is like the feminine energy is there's something here that needs, it's like a block for both parties. And once that's released, which for you, it feels like this. It's about the self-limiting beliefs, knowing your power, your strength, all things. It knocks it out of the way, and then it alleviates the block, right? So it can flow now. But it's like both people have to kind of do this, right? That's what I'm getting to. And then also, it's just romance is blooming, want to date, fun flirting. Like, this could be new energy too. Absolutely could be new energy, for sure. Just believing in yourself. I can meet someone. I deserve it. I deserve to be happy. You know, all the things, right? So, all right, that's what I have. Yeah, so you take a chance, a risk, be strategic, options, not showing your hand, and gambling. Yeah, so. Yeah, definitely someone here. I feel like the masculine's been kind of avoidant too. But it's really not about the masculine right now at all. It's not. This is about you, and the focus is on you, my love, okay? I just brought that up because I can feel it. Both energies on both ends have work to do, for sure, you know? And for you, I'm reading for you so I can connect to that. It's that's how it's showing up for you, okay? So, oh, hi, Alex. Hi, love. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. That was gnarly. Gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. So good to see you, my love. And yeah, just like I said to, I don't know, whoever it was a moment ago, Lauren, I'm going to be getting back to everybody that I need to get back with and touch and schedule and stuff. Okay. But I really appreciate that. Thank you. Everybody who, you know, I appreciate that. So I feel very fortunate to have such a beautiful tribe. Okay, so that is what I have for you, V. All right, love? Did I? Yeah, I did get Moonology. Duh. That's how I got these. Okay, I just want to make sure I got from all the decks. Okay. All right, so next is Lisa. Number 13, Lisa H. And then 14 is Lindsay. And then we're done. Okay? All righty. Aw, of course, Lisa. Of course. Much gratitude to you, right? There's an energy exchange. Thank you to you, sister. All right. Oh my goodness. 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. This could be a card of blocking, you know, defensiveness, you know, all that stuff. If they're just, I forget who I was saying that to earlier. Oh, I think it was Corey. But anything that comes up for you right now, love, that might be a trigger or like a defensive thing where like you get a little defensive, or, you know, I used the example earlier of like someone leaving a comment, you know, on like on your, you know, like social media, like they leave a comment on something you post, you know, and it's just kind of like out of left field and, you know, like just not like it's out of context, and you're just like, oh, that's irritating. You know, this is a moment where it's like us standing our ground and standing in our truth and all the things, right? So you definitely have, and this is for everybody, you have every right to stand your ground and to defend yourself, right? But I would advise not doing it in an attacking, karmic, low vibrational way. Like just how I'm always like, I tap my heart and I send them love, but I will confront people. If they come in, if they say things, if they comment on my channel, if they tell me about chewing gum, if they say anything about me playing with my hair, anything like that, I will defend myself, but I always, always, always do it with love. And that's what I'm getting here. Also, what it is like, that's not like so much the focus part, but it's more so about the, going deeper as to why these things bother us, right? So, you know, like if someone leaves a stupid comment on my channel, you know, it's like, I've gotten good to where that stuff doesn't bother me, but it kind of did used to, you know, it kind of did. Like I would get comments sometimes and I'm like, not very often, you know, for the most part, it's very benevolent and loving, but it would get to me sometimes, you know, it's just, it's our business, it's our channel, it's us, this is me, you know. So when you talk against my channel or my readings or me or whatever, it can be offensive, right? Because you're putting me down. But why does that bother me? Why does that get to me? Why? So I'm doing that kind of work. I've been doing that kind of work, but that's what I'm getting here is not that it's like some big thing. It's just coming up. Why does people's opinion get to me? Why does this bother me? Why is this a trigger for me? And then we start peeling back the layers and going deeper. Because quite honestly, like, you know, ascended masters, ascended beings, you know, they're unconditional love. That's all they know is unconditional love. And so until we're at that place, we've got work to do, right? So whatever it is, that's what I'm getting right here, okay? This could also just be a... I don't know, I'm getting like stuff around like maybe people around you like who are like maybe don't agree with like your viewpoint on spirituality or something, or maybe there's pushback or something. I don't know. I was kind of getting that for a moment. And then you have, okay, so I'm wondering if you're inquiring, I feel like I'm picking up on your like your brain waves right now or something like, do you have like a DM energy that you connect to? Because I don't know, I feel that. Anyways, if it's a yes. Okay, yeah, see, I was like, there it is. Okay, there's the yes. This person, okay, so you're wondering like where they're at right now. This person is, they're still a little self-indulgent, I have to be honest. And they're blocked. There's a blocked energy here. They view you as wish fulfillment energy. Absolutely, hands down. But there's some selfishness here. Absolutely selfishness attached to this energy still. Meaning they're still in their ego. I don't know if this person drinks, but I've got 9 of Cups, and for some reason I'm getting alcohol. And then this could be something that they need to release. That could be something that's a part of the, you know, the shadow work and the healing and stuff. I don't know. I'm getting that. And I say everything that comes through. So someone might be a little bit down in the, you know, down on life or down in the dumps, and maybe they're self-medicating. Maybe they're just, you know, drinking a little bit more than usual. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's not codependent, where it's like, I can't feel normal and like get rid of my anxiety and my stress unless I drink alcohol or have wine every night, or, you know, then that's codependency. Then that's an issue. To where you need it, you know, and that's what I'm kind of getting. And it may not be that, but I kind of got that. And this could be even like something that's like a past thing, or maybe something that's kind of hidden or secret. I have no clue. But I just get someone who's very, and with the King of Cups, he holds back, you know, he's that wishy-washy, like I feel the love and I have the emotion, but I don't give my cup away. I don't give my cup away. Okay, because right now I'm more focused kind of on self is kind of what I get. All right, so there's this like defensive energy here. Yeah, and then you have the, so you have the 6 and 7 of Wands, okay? But the 6 of Wands is always a yes card. So basically it's like yes to this message. Thank you for that, sweetheart. Have a good day. Have a good day. Let me get a Moonology here. Tell me about this 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and King of Cups. I'm also getting here that you've been standing your ground and you've created a lot of boundaries in your life with a lot of energies around you. You've mastered emotions in a very beautiful way with the King of Cups and all of this stuff that I'm seeing in front of me. 9 of Cups is, damn it, there goes another nail. First it was a pinky, now it's a thumb. I must see, but I knew it because it got caught on my skin, this one and that one, and they both came off. But anyways, 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment energy. So it's definitely that. It's definitely that. Open up to change. Yep. New moon in Aquarius. Focus on the positive. Yeah. 2 new moons. Yep. So there's 2 new beginnings. Open up to change, Aquarius. We're in the Aquarius full moon, but I'm being very drawn to the to the cherry blossoms there, like that, you know? There's something big blossoming here for you. Focus on the positive right now. I know it's easier said than done, but we just have to keep filtering things out and then integrating things in and just, you know? I feel that there's a blessing that's being revealed to you. I do. Let me just clarify that really quickly. Yeah, see, I went to go pick up this deck to use it, and my What's the Tea deck was underneath, and I accidentally picked up this card, love. And look at what it says. Lost. This is the masculine energy here. Someone who's running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, and cutting off. So it's just they're in this, you know, it's like they're working through things, but they're definitely in this like kind of blocked space right now is what I get. Just overindulgent in their own, you know, what's good for them. What do I want, you know? And it's not like how I'm talking about, like, you know, be selfish and, you know, it's like they're doing things, but it's not like for the betterment of their life. It's like, you know, like I'm going to be selfish, but I'm going to, you know, go for low hanging fruit and be with a karmic, or I'm going to do this, or I'm, you know, it's not like benefiting them is my point. So I think you're being called to open up to change, because I think that there's this new energy like coming towards you. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yeah. Focus on the positive. And that's what I was kind of getting was that, like, connecting to this person and like the past and thinking about things and, you know, stuff like that. It's just not. And then the camera, reminiscing, a keepsake, perception, learning from the past and making memories. Okay, so it's funny, you have the camera and the photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, and make new memories. So one thing for sure, I mean, I can tell by the way like all these cards are. I mean, all three of these people on here are all like very much like watching. So this is someone who keeps an eye on you. They're just not, they've got outdated thinking. They're connecting to the old, you know, the old 3D stuff and all that, you know. So I think that what this is someone coming in that you make new memories with, or you make memories with. But this person does miss you, you know, and there's definitely a lot of nostalgia between the two of you guys, right? So, you know, they're just in a very blocked energy. So you have free will, you know, if this new energy comes in, you know, it's be open to change. That's advice from the divine, but you're not going to get slapped on the wrist if you're like, no, thank you. You know, it's just there's opportunities and doors opening and things starting to come in is the point. This is a time of you receiving wish fulfillments and leaving the old behind and embracing the new. Okay. And if someone over here is blocked, or if they're just like resistant for some reason, then you have every right to ascend in your life and to have happiness, right? But if you're like, again, like, no, I'm not ready, or you have free will. It's no problem. Okay. But that is what I have. That is what I have. That was kind of like, not all over the place, but it was just kind of a lot in such a short message, you know. New moon in Sag and new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so fire and air creates an inferno together, and you have two new beginnings. So these are big new beginnings for you. This is big stuff. This is big stuff that makes you look at life differently. This is big stuff that changes your life even more. It's new stuff. Like I said, I feel a lot of feminine energies that's a part of the wish fulfillments is, you know what, like the universe is going, okay, like you've risen, you've healed, you've been doing your work, you've been rising your vibration. And yes, you have this soulmate, or you have this twin flame out there, and, you know, yes, you're very connected and all these things, but, you know, this person's a turd and they're not going anywhere, you know? So, you know, and if the universe sees that and knows that, the universe is going to, it's a law of attraction. So if you're calling in divine counterpart and you're at that, like where you're ready to receive it, it has to be delivered. It's the law of attraction. It's a law of the universe. It has to happen. So if this person who's a soulmate or whoever is like in a lower energy, they're not moving, they're, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, all that stuff, right? They're being, there's going to be replacements. I shouldn't say replacements. It's not like a replacement, because that's not your only person in the world that you're meant to be, you know, it's not like that, but it's just a new energy. And what I'm getting is like, you'll be pleasantly surprised. So I don't know how that works for you, or how you'll meet this person, or if it's online or in person, or I have no idea. But I also get that there's like, I don't know why I'm seeing like someone playing basketball, so I have no idea how that connects to you. It could be like about dribbling, and then finally someone like, it takes a shot and it's like a slam dunk. Maybe that's what the analogy is, because that's what I'm getting. Okay, beautiful. I just saw your comment. Yes, I'm interested in someone fairly new. Beautiful, beautiful. So keep in mind that we did have 2 new moons. So I don't know, could be maybe another person that's, you know, going to be revealed to you. You never know. So, all right, beautiful. I love it. I love when you guys like vibe with the message. So perfect. Okay. So that was Lisa, and then number 14 is Lindsay K. All right. So I should really start. Let's see here. Oh, Alex, I know, I'm excited. I was talking about that earlier. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. This energy is so wild. Yeah, honey, Alex, if you want, I'm on my last person, number 14. So if you want, go ahead and submit over your payment and I'll add you real fast and I'll read for you, okay? No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't even notice the caps. Probably because I often write in all caps. You've seen the title of my readings. It's all caps. Okay, so number 14 is Lindsay, and then I'll add you right now, Alex, okay? You'll be number 15, and you're going to be my last person today. Okay? I need to do a live on my Instagram. I've been telling Instagram, like, and even on here, I'm like, I'll go live on Instagram, and I keep just not doing it, and I feel really bad. So I might, maybe for a little while, go live over there. Obviously, my Instagram is, like, not like my YouTube channel, so, you know, meaning the following, okay? Like, my Instagram has, like, 1,800 people. So, all right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So, Lindsay Lover, are you in here? I'm not seeing a Lindsay. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and read. See what comes through. All right. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself, Lindsay. Talk less and feel more. Okay. This card right here, love, is about, see how she's like sitting by the ocean? She's like on the shoreline and she's got like crystals here. I mean, she's got in her hand crystals. She's in a meditative state. She's looking out. She's connecting right here, right? Like there's all these things, right? And this is last quarter moon, so it's the moon energy, okay? But it's that needing to disconnect from the devices, from the chatter, the chit-chat, the outside noise, all the things. There's something where it's really important for you to connect. It's connecting to your guides, to the, you know, to the higher realms, to the higher dimensions. There's messages there for you. There's insights there for you. There's something about being go, 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 or busy, 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 or like, you don't have to be a busy, like you don't have to be like a crazy busy person, like where you're literally on the go. You could be on the go in your mind. You could be like, like all day long, just sitting on your couch, busy, and you're busy up in your head because you're not relaxed. You're not calm. There's a release that needs to happen. There's stuff, the energy that's pent up. It needs to get out. It needs to go. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. So talk less and feel more. That's what I get with that. It's like not being so much in the like everyday like busyness, but like allowing yourself to escape, disconnect, like, you know, every day, every single day, for my sanity and for my energy, I have to walk in nature. I have to walk outside. I have to connect. I have to, you know, I can't be, you know, especially if you live in like a city or an apartment building or condominiums, like where everyone's like stacked on each other and like super close, and like there's all this energy you can find in one building or spot, or, you know, you live on a block where it's like super busy, you know, a lot of people, it's very cosmopolitan. Lots of places are, right? Or even like suburbia, like stuff like that, right? So depending on your sensitivities and how you are, it's definitely, you know, a lot. So I'm getting that. It's like take time to connect. It's for your, it's for everything. It's for your physical body, your emotional body, your light body, you know, your mental body, all the things. Be proud of yourself. It's funny, you have 2 last quarter moons, one in Taurus and one in Pisces. The last quarter moon is like the last, like, I think it's like, I don't know, a week or something before the full moon hits, you know? It's like that. So it's like doing these things. First of all, be proud of yourself. okay? Because you've come so far, and you should be. And I don't know what your story is, but it's definitely like you've come so far. I know it. I know it. And take time to connect because you deserve it. And because you're transmuting a lot, you're processing a lot, you're picking up on a lot, you know, you are an empath, you know, so it's just about that, okay? The mask. Yeah, see, it's something about this. The mask, not showing true feelings, hiding, personify, pretend, dilute, gaslight. It's just holding things in and wearing a mask. Like when someone asks you, how are you doing? And you're like, I'm so good. And inside you're like, I feel like shit. My life sucks. But because you don't want to say that or like be vulnerable in that way, you say, oh, I'm so good, you know? And I'm not saying that's you. I'm just giving an example. And this is probably to a lot of people in here right now. It's like not showing your true feelings. And that's why I think it's being so guided for you to like take time, disconnect with self and really honor like where you're at, what you're feeling, what's bothering, what's heavy, what feels good. What ways are you proud of yourself? How far have you come? Like really taking the time out to like honor yourself and like do all that. And that's actually probably something I need to do too. Like one of these days this week is like just take a few hours for myself and like just disconnect and do the same, quite literally. Because I am proud of myself and I do need to honor myself even more than I already do, which, you know, isn't all that much in my everyday life, you know? So yeah, this is going to be the best thing for you. Let's see what that is. Yeah. See, there's something here where now this could be someone too, that's like a masculine who's been not showing their feelings and, you know, the same old story here that we've been getting. Cause the date card just came out, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. Could it be someone who's been quiet, who's starting to feel more things in their emotions? Sure. Could they want to take off a mask? Sure. But I feel more than anything, this is about you. I feel this is about you. And I feel this is like the universe sitting here and they're letting you know, like, there's someone new on the horizon. You have all it is that you need. Like, be proud of yourself. Give yourself time to connect, to visualize, to manifest, to affirm, to do whatever it is that you need to do to concentrate, fill your cup. You can't be of service and help anybody if your cup is empty, right? So there's something with that. And then with that brings in, you know, this energy here. But I do feel that. I feel it's about being true with self. But, you know, like I said, there could be some kind of DM that you connect to who has been a little bit of a gaslighter and a pretender and a mask wearer. The Tower, yeah. It's like if we don't connect to our higher self and to soul and to spirit and like all these things and really connect to the spiritual aspect of our life, right? We could crash and burn. We can have towers. And that's kind of what I'm getting, okay? It's like they're letting you know that, like, yeah, you gotta take some time out for yourself and really connect and meditate and do all these things. Also, this is gonna help open up your gifts more, your spiritual gifts too, okay? In a big way. And I feel like it's something that you're interested in and that you really want to do, okay? Like, I don't know for sure, but I feel it, that it's like something you're like really wanting to hone in on, okay? All right. And then with the Tower too, you know, the Tower is a shakeup. It's a redirection. So this is like a time of redirection for you, okay? And I do feel that you could be meeting someone new out of nowhere. I do feel that too. Whoop. I feel that. I feel that a lot. I feel that a lot for a lot of feminines right now. I do. I do. I feel that for many, a lot of masculines are on the verge of reaching out and wanting to make amends, just like the reading said earlier. And at the same time, I feel these powerful soulmates coming in like a blast from the universe, just boom into your life. And you're just like, what just happened? So anyways, that's what I have for you, love, okay? All right, last but not least is Alex. real quick, Lindsay, going back just real fast to this talk less and feel more card. I heard talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. So you might feel that way towards someone, or like the things they say, you're just like, yeah, but like your words do not add up to your actions or anything else. So your talk is cheap to me. You know, it feels like that. Okay, so I don't know how that's all gonna connect with you, but that's what I got. Okay, all right. It's definitely not about you. Your talk is not cheap. You're telling someone else your talk is cheap. You're thinking it, you're feeling it, right? So, okay. All right, so for Alex, for Mr. Alex, all right. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Spirit, for this full moon in Aquarius, what messages do we have for Alex, please? You guys, I popped off a total of 3 nails during this live. Ooh, Alex, apparently. Spirit liked my nails popping off joke. Okay, bottom of the deck is Gemini energy. Think it through. Okay, so some new things on the horizon here that you're going to have to think about. Think through. Discernment. That's fine. That's cool. A lot of that kind of energy is around right now. But you got a new romantic cycle begins. A new moon in Libra. And look at all this purple. I said that to someone I read for earlier. I said, pay attention to the color purple. You might be seeing purple pop up a lot, or purple hearts, or like purple butterflies, not maybe in person, but like, you know, I mean, I know they're out there, but you know, like you see a purple butterfly on a car, or yellow butterflies too, but there's something, there's a big transition happening. There's a big transformation. There's, obviously I'm hearing like a level up. It says, have faith in your dreams right now. Something is waxing and growing at a rapid rate. Like you can't see it in right here in front of you, but it's growing in the 5D right now. And it's waxing, which is that growth. It's the moon waxes when it's going towards the full cycle, towards something of completion. Okay? So there's some big stuff like growing that has to do with your dreams, okay? That is reaching a sense of completion. I'm hearing final phase, the final phase. You'll know, I don't know, but the final phase. And then you have the new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, okay? So that's pretty self-explanatory, okay? It does feel like something new. Like a lot of the other readings I got today, you know, it does feel like that, you know. Yeah, it feels like a balanced energy that's coming towards you. That could be part of what's growing here in the 5D, coming down into the 3D. Paradise. Take me down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls all pretty. Maybe that's where you're going. Maybe that's where you're going to meet someone, Alex. I don't know. You headed down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty? Well, you kind of live in Paradise City, don't you? I've been hearing that a lot lately, hoping that it's funding for my company. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. It has something to do with your dreams, your faith in your dreams. Okay? And the final phase energy, that makes sense because the butterfly is that. The butterfly is like the final phase. It's like the after the caterpillar, after the cocoon, after the crushing, after the, you know, all that. So it's like when something's able to take flight and be completed, and it's like elevated form. Do you know what I mean? So I would believe, you know, and for me too, the justice scales, right? Like the scales. I mean, back in the day, how did people weigh their coins out? How do people weigh their coins out, right? Like, you know, before we had like paper money, all we had was coin, right? So in our past lives, our ancestors, so we weighed it out. We had to weigh it, right? A lot of times we had to weigh our gold, we had to weigh our, you know, all that, right? Okay, so that's what I'm getting is like something being weighed out, like it's you know, like that. So I wouldn't be surprised. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the Paradise says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and then enjoying each other. See, yeah, it's something new. And I'm getting it's all coming together. So it's like, it really does feel like that. And I may have said this to you before, where I think I did say this. Yes, I did. I did say this to you before. It's coming up again, where it's like one day your life is like this, and the next day it's totally different. It's like the total like opposite side of a coin. It's like that. I see them every day. Yeah, beautiful. Awesome. All right. So give me one or two more. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Yeah, this is that. There's been endings that have brought new beginnings, and now it's like this, have faith in your dream. Things have been growing in the ethers and the 5D, and now there's these new energies that are coming into fruition here. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and a transition. And then you have the cassette tape, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this is important right now, not to get stuck in repeated thought patterns that aren't serving you for your highest and greatest good. Meaning it brings stress or worry or, you know, self-doubt, that kind of stuff, you know, where it's like, I know this is going to happen. And then it's like, but what if it doesn't happen? You know, like that. Okay. Just don't, like, really, like, you are the master of your reality. You are the magician of your own reality. What you put out, what you think, what you speak, it will happen. It is the law. You know this. So if you're putting out positive thoughts, I know it's happening. There's no way it can't. This is for me. This, you know, what choice does the universe have if you're aligning to that, but to deliver, right? It's the law of attraction. So anyways, hun, that's what I got. So it's a pretty good reading. New romantic cycle, things balancing out, harmonious energies coming towards you. You're gonna start feeling more at ease, just more, I can breathe. Yeah, 6 of Cups. And then the Lovers. There it is. There's that new romantic cycle. Okay, there it is. All right, past life soulmate energy right there. And then I said the yellow butterflies, and you're like, I see them every day. Look at, it's not like totally yellow, but mostly yellow with orange and a little bit of black. Okay. Yeah, this is someone who's coming in that that you've known a lot of lifetimes, for sure, for sure. This is someone you've known for a lot of lifetimes. You meet them out of nowhere. Or they come in out of nowhere, you know. There's the Magician. I just said, you're the magician. You're the creator of your reality. There he is. This is what you've called in. This is all the stuff you've called in. Yep, it's your work. It's work stuff. Knight of Swords. And then there it is. I said the Magician. There's the Magician. You're the magician. Then I said, you were talking about work. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, right? 8 of Pentacles. It's all about what you've been working on. Your focus, your work. It's your work, career, that stuff, right? What you've been putting your efforts into. Also, hello, the love stuff. That's always good. But anyways, I just got done. And then the Knight of Swords is this, like, Knight of Swords is fast. You know, he's pretty fast. You know, and he takes action. He's very just straight to the point, very direct, very blunt, very just straightforward, okay? So there could be some conversations coming into your life in regards to certain things around career, work, whatever. Maybe a person, you know, like you meet and it's just like, I like you, you know, I want to see more of you. What do you think about that? You know, just more direct energy instead of like that confusion, I don't know. Okay, that's what he brings. And then last but not least, I just talked all about how I was very drawn to the justice scales. And how I was like, back in the old days, we used to have to weigh our gold, and we had to write the little scales and the coins and all things. Look at it. There it is. There's the scales with all the gold and the coins on it. I'm telling you, I can feel it. Okay. So there it is. It's about receiving what you need. You've been putting out, you've been generous, you have, right? You've been putting out generosity and like that kind of energy out into the collective, into the world. That's what you're receiving back. That's how it works, right? So yeah. Just don't get in your head. Be in the flow. Know that you're in control. You've got this. Things are flowing into you at this time. And it's not going to be too far off where you're going to start feeling very balanced. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's about new romance. The romance is coming. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Yeah. The wheel turning in your favor. Things being revealed. Happiness, blissful energy. Like, you're in your power. Like, it's all that. So, you know, don't fret, Alex. You're going to be a multi-billionaire. Don't fret. Alex is a whiz guy, everybody. He's a whiz guy. All right. But that is what I have for you, hon, okay? So you're very welcome. And yeah. Well, that's what the liberation energy is. That's the coffin. That's exactly what it is. Endings that bring new beginnings. A lot of endings here. But it's brought forth a lot of growth. That's the next word. Growth, change, liberation, transition. You're also nowhere near the same person you were 10 years ago, are you? None of us are. Because of what we've been through, because of the difficulties. Trust me, honey, these last 10 years have been the worst of my life. I found my grandmother passed away in bed, and 3 months later lost my baby brother tragically in a car accident. And I saw it happening 3 months prior before it did. And then it happened. And then I felt this guilt on my conscience because I felt like I should have said something. But it's like, what can you say? That's just my gifts. That's free will. That's where we don't do those things. But no, it's okay. Well, thank you for saying that. But what I'm saying, love, is that like for many light workers, this past decade has been intense. I'm going to say the last 7 to 10 years for most of us. At least. Yep. Before our awakening, you know, that's the stuff that started getting us to our awakening more and more and more, you know, or whatever. But now is the time for us to receive our glory, our heavenly reward, our divine inheritance. Because we have awakened, we have been healing. We did rise up from the trauma, from the black hole, from the void, from the nothingness, from the hurt, from the pain, from the 10 of Swords, from all the things, right? This is our time of glory. This is our time of our, you know, our kingdom come, like that. You know, it is the Shambhala. It is all of that. Okay, so when I see this kind of energy and when I feel it, it's, you know, it's no joke, you know, and I joke, like I'm joking and I'm like, oh, don't fret, you'll be a billionaire, you know. But I'm not joking, you know. I don't know if it's billions, millions, you know, but when I say things, it's a joke, but it's not. It's like what I'm feeling or what I, you know. So, you know, it's, for me, it's like an energy of like, it's in the bag kind of thing, you know. Anything that we've been through, it was a detour. Anything that has happened, it was protection. You know, it really was. And everything that has happened has gotten us to this moment, you know, and it's time for us to receive. Yeah, I know you will. That's how I feel too. I'm like, I want to do this, and this, and create this, and, you know, but I want to help, you know, and that's the difference between light workers and like other humans that, you know, not, you know, I'm just looking at like billionaires right now. Like you look at like the wealth in this world and how just, you know, and it's not everybody, but money changes people. It really does. So you really have to have that heart And you have to be in it with your soul to truly like stick to that, you know? Yeah, very unbalanced, yeah. So, you know, but that's what we're helping, you know, we're here to show people like, look, I can be a successful billionaire and still have love and help and spread that wealth and assist and not be greedy with it and create more, you know, in the market and like, you know, do all the things, right? So we're changing it here. That's what we're doing. We're changing it, whatever way that is for each of us, you know, we're all changing it. We're all doing our part. So, you know, if you're the, you know, if you're the blessed, kind billionaire that is helping the world, then that's your job in this lifetime, right? So anyways, my loves, this is what I have for everybody today. I will be working on zodiacs tomorrow, and like I said, I'll be doing admin work in the morning while I have my coffee and all that. So I'm going to be going through emails and scheduling and follow-ups and all the things. So it's my least favorite part of everything, but it is absolutely necessary to do. Okay. So I have no idea where your settlement is. Yeah, please don't come into my live and on my channel and just demanding questions from me. That's not how this works at all. Okay? Queen the Empress. Okay. All right. So everybody, I send love. I send light. Happy full moon. I'm going to go get in my PJs and make myself a little something to eat. Probably, I don't know. I don't even know what sounds good. I haven't had an appetite since I've been sick. Or since, you know, whatever. So we'll see. And then I'm going to sit out under the full moon and I'm going to do some shadow work. I'm going to do some healing work. I'm going to do some release work. Oh, thank you, Alex. Yeah, thank you. And go for it, Star Rider. Go for it. So, you know, and everybody in the collective and on the channel and anyone who follows me and that I connect with in any way, like even though we're all connected. So it's something that I'll be doing is like sending out a lot of love and prayers to everybody tonight, and just prayers for everyone to be able to release what they need to release, to help them in any way. Whatever's got to go, help them leave it behind. Whatever they need to do to elevate to their next level, help them. Okay? But we all need to be responsible too. And like, we need to ask for, I love matzo ball soup, but I cannot make myself matzo ball soup. I mean, I know they make it in like a box and you could buy it, you know, but they have to have a special Jewish section at the store. And my grocery store, I live in a small town and it doesn't have that special section, but I love matzo ball soup. So thank you for that suggestion. You know what? Maybe I'll DoorDash pho, because there's not a good like matzo. There's nothing around here like that, but there is a good pho place. Maybe I'll do that and have broth. Thank you, Alex. That actually is the only thing that sounds good to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, pho and menudo, those were like my go-to hangover cures for years. I mean, I'm half Mexican, so menudo is like duh, but pho, oh my gosh, I love me a good pho. Chicken pho. So, anyways, so yeah, so I'll be doing my own work, but also trying to help with the collective too. You know, because that is a lot of, you know, when I got sick, it was, you know, just all the stuff that comes with the full moon, but it is that it's that's what I said in my story that got deleted off Instagram, was how, like, no matter what I go through physically or whatever, like, I know what the highest and greatest good of what's happening is. And what it is you're helping to transmute so much darkness right now from the collective. And it's coming through your system and your physical vessel in a very, very nasty way, but afterwards, it's every time this happens to me, you guys, I promise you, it does. I feel different. I feel different. I feel more elevated. I feel, once I get my energy back and stuff, I feel different. So it's this weird, total, horrible, nasty thing, but then it like brings this beautiful magic and light and blessing, not only to me, but to more of the collective too. So, you know, I think we'll start seeing more of it too, because so many people are starting to raise their vibration in such a very powerful way, and they're being activated. And, you know, I think we're going to start seeing it more. We're going to see more of these, you know, and I just bless anyone's heart who this happens to, but I think we're going to start seeing more of it, where more of the light workers are going to be coming online to, like, we're already all transmuters of energy. That's who we are, right? And we all help the collective. We all do that. We all do. Okay. Don't not think you're not doing that. You are. But I just think that there's going to be more people coming online and like just being activated to specifically help transmute this darkness out, you know? And if there's more of us doing this work like this, like really, you know, we're already doing it, but like the way that, you know, I think that it's going to start going out like fast, just, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, it must have been probably one of my nails. Oh, one of my nails fell off way long ago, though. But, okay. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful night. Have a happy full moon in Aquarius. So weird. Right when I say have a happy full moon in Aquarius, literally, you guys, my straw just went like this. Like, on its own, just now. You probably heard it. It was all. Okay, so, all right. Okay, bye everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to have more of the zodiacs up. I want to get all these done. I already have the fire signs. I just need to get through the rest and get them all out for everybody, okay? Because I want to have them done by, you know, over the next like 2 days. So, all right. Mwah. Bye guys. Happy full moon.